What?
So we're talking to Amsterdam.
Adam, to be more. Actually, Amsterdam means Adam.
Right. We're asking him what wheels within wheels mean, Ezekiel.
So, shall I read to him?
Read
to, okay.
what
Yes.
his first response was.
It has been the topic of conversation in this household for the last few days, and as I was explaining, for all of you who are familiar with the paintings that I've painted before I found Yah, there was a series that I did before I found him. The last one I found, I titled, In the Beginning Was Thought, and it was gilt, edged, gilt as in edged with gold. Now, all of the paintings were prophetic, the titles of them. And I just said to Yah this morning, the last painting that I painted, I called it Wheels Within Wheels. And I uploaded several of those, including that painting, to my Facebook page. And Wheels Within Wheels has been the topic of conversation in this household. So out of curiosity, I asked Adam what he understood by it. So I'll read to you his response and then Yah's. Okay, Adam's response is, it pertains to the harmonized circulation of mass perceptive manifestation and its depth of how the quantums of the powerful mind of God works, literally only being a cell in the anatomy of the bigger self-imagined God. Earth, this story, is only a cell in the circulation of Yah. And the depths of that wheel within wheels, meaning that what we create will keep going and going because we are holding the remote on the DVD in the menus section, waiting to press start after adjusting the settings to our preference. You just got to be told how to work the remote, is all. Earth is the real vessel. I think that's the secret. Earth and love is how Yah is going to make us all become him. Not what I believe, just kind of what I'm scoping into, he says. And he says, and the only way is with the kids, he's talking about the children's best foundation for flourishing from the seed, as nature shows. Adam's been growing his plants and doing an amazing job. But he said it's from the seed. The flourishing comes from the seed stage. And he's asking, is that close? Yah's response is, imagine two wheels. The larger is 1910 meters, or it could be miles, it could be any length, in circumference, so the circumference of the circle. The smaller wheel is 69 meters or miles or whatever in circumference. At the moment of the resurrection, both wheels line up at the same moment, where one, meaning he, could step from one wheel to the other. Adam's response, he goes, now I said, well, don't tell him anymore, we'll just give him that as the seed to see where his mind goes with that seed. Well, his first response was, fuck. Then he says, whoa. He says, even the thought of that is gnarly. Ha ha. Almost like the spiritual explanation. Now, this is exactly what we talked about in the club. In the spiritual explanation to time travel and the reincarnation of Yah. He says, that resonates insanely. Just that bit you wrote, blowing my mind. That is why we wrote only that bit, to see where your mind would go with it. And you got it right. And we are filming. Of course.
Right.
Okay.
Now, imagine
Okay.
a circle, a wheel.
A circle or wheel. Yes.
It is 6,000
It is 6,000. 1, 2, 3.
miles around.
Around. Yes.
In it
In it. Yes.
is one
Is one.
that is slightly smaller.
It is slightly smaller. Yes.
Shorter by 21 years.
By 21 years. Yes.
Is it? And it, you get it?
Okay, imagine a circle or wheel. It is 6,000 miles around. In it is one that is slightly smaller, shorter by 21 years. His response is, so before he wrote his response to what we just wrote, he says, wait, I was right? Question mark. And then he read what we sent back and he says, fuck. 6,000 miles around.
What did you say before? It can be.
Oh, it can be any measurement. As
It's a number.
It's a number.
So in this case, it's two completely opposite numbers. It doesn't really, it can't be a fraction or anything because it's two different numbers entirely.
Mm.
Right? One's a mile and one's a year.
That's right.
Yeah. But there's no clue.
Mm.
It's how far you've travelled.
Well, that's right.
In the
And
21 years since your 6,000 year sin was up in 2012. Back 21 years, you got his birth because he's Adam.
yes.
That's why the stars are all saying Adam. He's been in hell for 5,900.
Oh, right. Wait on. He says,
And 79 years.
wait on. He says, with my first snapped imagined thought when I read it was, that was what I saw. Wait, shorter by 21 years. Adam.
Has been in hell for 5,979 years.
years.
And can only come back
Only.
as the blood of Abel cries out from the earth.
As the, oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Blood of Abel. From the earth, yes.
Reincarnates through the royal bloodline
Carnates.
of the righteous king, the Habsburg line.
Wait, through the royal, oh my God, that's what I said. Yes.
And
through the royal bloodline.
of the Habsburgs.
Wait on, yes.
And the royal line.
The royal, yes.
Of the Galite.
Of the Galite.
Marshal.
Oh my God.
The Galite Marshal.
Lightly Marshals. Oh my God.
One is spiritual.
One is spiritual. Right.
One is physical.
Spirit.
The physical body
And one is
the
physical.
conscious manifestation.
Let me. The physical body is the conscious manifestation
of our God-like quality.
Like quality, yes.
Of being immortal.
Being immortal.
And we go from one being to the next. And the time with the wheels within wheels.
One being to the next, and
the wheels within wheels.
The wheels within wheels
is a representation
is a representation, yes,
of all righteous
of all right, yes,
who align
who align
with us.
with us.
You pick a date.
21st December 2012.
So the wedding's on the 4th.
So the wedding is on the 4th of December.
Right.